The opportunity with a spring renewal program is not just re-sowing paddocks ex-crop, but it's looking at what are the best program over the whole farm to give the best returns. And some of that might be pasture to pasture. The one thing I'll mention before we get into the how is shallow species like ryegrass, they need summer moisture or irrigation to survive. So sowing pasture in spring doesn't work everywhere. First thing is to have a plan. Time is luxury in farming, and if you have the plan up, when the weather's right, you can push go and you're into it. That plan should cover three things: how much to renew, what paddock or paddocks to renew, and how to sow them. And the final thing about a plan, share it with someone you trust, whether it's a neighbour, your local reseller, or we're here to help. That helps sort of make sure you're on the right track, but also adds ideas and other thinking to strengthen that plan. So the first part is how much renewal. And that's sort of a strategic program. What's the right level for the farm? And you get that from trying to quantify the level of underperformance in the farm operation. That underperformance sets what the potential is and what the gains are from renewal. Now, we've worked with farmers who are doing 5% or less renewal of the farm area, to some farmers who are doing over 30% of the farm area. Doing 30% of the farm area is a lot, but in this particular case, very profitable because we grew a lot of extra feed very quickly because that was what was needed. The paddocks you sow can be ex-crop, but also grass to grass renewal can be a really good way of increasing the renewal areas. Which actual paddocks you choose are set by that underperformance analysis. The easiest gains, or the low-hanging fruit in terms of renewal, are those paddocks that have a good soil type, but they're just not growing well, so you can easily get gains from them. How you should sow? Well, there's a whole range of options and there's no perfect solution. There's at one end, there's cultivation, which is thorough, but slower and more expensive. The other end, undersowing, which is cheaper, easier, and can work really well in some situations. What cultivars to sow? Well, there's a whole range of options. Italian ryegrass for 12 months. We've got great perennial ryegrasses, or one of the really nice innovations of the last few years has been high performance hybrids that can grow a lot over a 2 to 5 year period, which can be really profitable in a farm system. Seek advice on what you do there. So, in summary, spring renewal, have a plan and share that plan with someone you trust to strengthen it, to get their ideas as well. That plan wants to look at the potential of the farm. What is the level of underperformance? And that's going to help you do those three things: how much to renew, the paddocks to choose, and how to sow. One final point, renewal doesn't stop with sowing. You want to monitor the next 12 months and see how things are going, and that feedback from what you've done and the success will help you fine-tune things moving forward.